Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
News from the Street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online, Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to hold media briefing today at 2:30. Acting Police Commissioner MacDonald Jacob concerned over murder spike as TNT murder toll reaches 161. Fish prices to increase, warns fishermen. And internationally, World Bank warns of human catastrophe, food crisis. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley will be addressing the nation at a media conference later today. In an update this morning, the Office of the Prime Minister said the briefing would be held at 2:30 p.m. at the VIP lounge at the Piarco International Airport. Dr. Rowley is on his way back from Barbados, where he participated in the round-table discussion on de-risking and correspondent banking. The event was co-chaired by Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, and Congresswoman Maxine Waters, chairman of the U.S. House Committee on Financial Services. In other news, Acting Commissioner of Police MacDonald Jacob admits that he is very concerned about the rise in murders in the country. Jacob said over the bloody Easter weekend, police were kept busy with murders, which continued up to yesterday with another 3 homicides, pushing the overall murder tally to 161. The acting police commissioner said it was the reason why the TTPS had established its ballistic center to deal with the scientific aspect of crime fighting. He added that they are now going to allow the training of 3 police officers who are so qualified to be trained in DNA matters. Jacob said with this, the Forensic Sciences Center can be boosted to help us in the detection rate. In more news, fishermen are warning that the price of fish will go up. Part of a protest against increased gas prices, the fishermen said the price of fish will increase because they have to dip deeper into their pockets to get fuel for their boats to go fishing out at sea. This cost, they said, will be passed on to the consumers. Drivers traveling along the Diego Martin Highway northbound are advised of traffic disruptions from April 22nd to May 4th. The temporary traffic disruption will take place along the northbound lanes adjacent to the Diego Martin Highway and the east and west lanes along Ken Valley Road to the West Park Savannah and Victoria Gardens townhouses. The disruptions are necessary to facilitate the installation of a water main and a sewer force main to the new Diego Martin Regional Corporation building along Ken Valley Road. Work will be done between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. Internationally, World Bank President David Malpass warns that the world faces a human catastrophe from a food crisis arising from Russia's invasion of Ukraine. He told the BBC that record rises in food prices would push hundreds of millions of people into poverty and lower nutrition if the crisis continues. The World Bank calculates there could be a huge 37% jump in food prices. This would hit the poor hardest, who will eat less and have less money for anything else, such as schooling, the World Bank president said. He also noted that it will become a political challenge for governments who cannot do anything about this as they didn't cause it. This was a discussion at the IMF World Bank meetings in Washington. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online, Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to hold media briefing today at 2:30. Acting Police Commissioner MacDonald Jacob concerned over murder spike as TNT murder toll reaches 161. Fish prices to increase, warns fishermen, and internationally World Bank warns of human catastrophe food crisis. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.